Oh, crap. Oh. Okay, I messed up. But I'll just leave it as is. It was supposed to stream to a different YouTube thingy, but it streamed to the same title as before, which I guess doesn't really matter. Either way, how you guys doing? Hello, Wolf. Pause. Hello, Pause. Hello, Kofer. Hello, Amir and Wacky Plays. How you guys doing? Let me get my YouTube dashboard thingy. Gracie. Oh, Gracie is Makio. How you doing, Makio? You're hungry? Eat something then. Okay, over to Twitch I go. What? How come? Why are you going over to Twitch? Is there something wrong with the YouTube? Finally someone I can watch that doesn't stream before I wake up. Usually can't get a 7 streak. Oh, that's nice. Found out that Amir has 700 chipmunks in her basement. I don't have 700 chipmunks in my basement. How did they get into the basement, Amir? What did you do? Are they for food? If they're for food, you can keep the 700 chipmunks. If they're not for food, then we have to get rid of them. We have to turn them into chicken nuggets. Chipmunk nuggets. Chipmunk nuggets. Who said I was hungry for food? What are you hungry for then? I can give an answer to that, but I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, we did this yesterday. I think, I don't know. Were you out with your friends, I guess, yesterday? We pretty much did. Only this. So you didn't really miss anything, Makio. Hello, Kali. How are you doing? Yeah, we did this yesterday, Kali. We're going back to design characters. Basically. Hello, moron. Of course you already knew what I was going to say. Yeah. Yep. Of course I know. You're disgusting. Hello, M. How you doing? Guess we can try this one again. With the booty. Try her. Or maybe I should try her sister, because her sister is basically her, but with shorter hair and like differently dressed. Ray called my giggle cute a few days ago. Yeah, she has a cute giggle and a cute voice, opposite of her personality. Hello, Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. Wait, is that you, Wacky? I think that's you, right? You guys are on Twitch the whole time? You guys always had a Twitch? Wow, you guys should be watching on the Twitch. Most people should be watching on Twitch, and I could just put the YouTube music on mute and start playing copyright music again. I don't know. I like to try and be first on YouTube. Okay. If I saw you on the street, I would look you up and down in disgust. Ray is 33. I'm so smart. If you saw me on the street, you'd run in the other direction because I look like a murderer. I look like a... what's it called? A crackhead. You are? No, I'm not. I haven't done anything bad yet. Yet. Actually, 33, yes. What age did you think I was? Yes, I would. You would try to look at my ass. Well, I wouldn't be able to because I can't see. My eyes are gone. Sound 5. That's not true. You can't lie to me. No, I don't sound 15. I don't believe. I'm gonna draw some more characters. I wanted to... hold on. I think I have the references for... Bro, why? Bro, why? What do you mean, why? What are you talking about? You sound 19. Habit. What does HBT mean? Okay, I had references for... where the heck are they? How about that? 19? At least 27. At least 27, please. I don't know. No 19-year-old I've ever heard. The heck? What kind of 19-year-olds have you guys been talking to? Are they all talking like, hey man, how's it going, man? Are they all talking like that? You guys have like roided out 19-year-olds in your area? You're almost like double my age. Can I call you... should I call you Sir Unk? Call me Sir Unk. Mr. Man. No, you can call me whatever you want. He's a cat, he even purred for me. No, listen. We were doing Spanish, Duolingo, and I asked her if she could roll her R's, and she said no. And she claimed that I was going to make her purr. But no, I didn't. I was just asking for her to roll her R's like rrr, like that. Unk Rahu. Okay, Sir Unk. Excuses go what? Can't even roll your R's these days. Can't even try to speak Spanish. Can't have anything in Detroit. But yeah, I don't know where my references are. They should be... okay, I know what I'll do. I'll do a search. Okay, that didn't work either. That's weird. I wouldn't have deleted it. Uncle R. Can't have anything anywhere anymore. Uncle Rahu, that's better. You're purring. That's not purring. That's rolling. That's rolling. Alright. That was mean. Find your references soon. Will do. Also, how you doing, Deep Pride? I don't think I asked that for you. Furry. No. You guys know that What Amir is 6,000. Oh, subs. 6,000 subs and counting. That's crazy. Is that real? Where? Chat. Reference here, reference there. Okay, I'm gonna go and check the file folder. Writing. Okay, I found it. Never mind. Cool. That was a. I just labeled it a different label. That's why I was having trouble there. Alright, so I'll draw her sister now. That's her age. Wow. Amir is almost as old as I am. Just finished chewing through a popsicle stick. That sounds like Mizu. How you doing, Mizu? How was the popsicle stick? Yeah, so Amir's like Dracula. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so it looks like her sister's wearing a lot of denim. Not equipped for the camping trip, but she's one of those. She'll just wear whatever, I guess. Like from the reference that I've collected. She has a gym crop top looking thing, denim over top. Some ear piercings, a blonde ombre, shorter hair. Yeah. Knee-high socks and running shoes. Tasted like wood. Have a Bible signed by Jesus. Saw Lucifer fall. Damn. It was Zeus. I fell asleep on call, but the first 3 times you said my name, I was awake. I just wanted to see how far you'd go, but then I really fell asleep. Wow, what a piece of crap. I spent like 5 minutes, so I'm like, Makio, 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 wake up, Makio, Makio, wake up, for 5 minutes. Your uncle. When I draw straight lines with my new grip, it works, but when I try the same thing when I'm drawing actual things, not practicing straight lines, when my hands start shaking and it always misses. Do you have, are you nervous when you're doing it? Maybe like a little bit of anxiety or something? Confirm he likes Makio. Like, not anything further than like. I like everyone in chat except for I have to single out one person to hate. Who should I do it to? Who wants me to hate them? Okay, so I was thinking the next person to comment, and the Devil May Cry wacky dude commented. So it's you. I hate you. I hate you the most. You have 100 wives and 1,000 concubines. Wow, that's 100 wives and 1,000 concubines more than me. I'm jealous. Oh yeah, let me... I'll just draw this. I'm sorry, I just started paying attention again. Who and the what now? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just nonsense. Nonsense. Like meaning I'm getting to love. This is what she thinks. Foolish. Foolishness, Makio. Ray confessed his love. No. I would never do that. That's disgusting. All those little freaks called children running around. Yeah, this is my... That's how I would describe my chat. Oh no, it's too much. Oh, the other one didn't cover the... Okay, so... Hey. Ray, when you say don't worry about it, you could be trying to stab us again. No, don't worry, don't worry. The knife is safely tucked away somewhere over there. Scalpel is this way, but... You know, it's like a couple of sharp objects. Nothing to worry about. What is this? Don't worry about it. And the saw... They're halfway across the room. All the saws are halfway across the room. I have a bone saw that's larger than my entire desk. It wouldn't even fit on screen. I think it's like 3 feet of saw, like for bones. It looks like those surgery ones, but it's for like... It's for rendering at large animals, I guess. Please tell me it's not for Amir. No, I think for Amir I'd use a more delicate instrument. This one's a little too big for people. Remember when I was being too freaky and he pulled a knife on me? When did I do that? I don't remember. I don't remember doing that. Sounds like something I'd do though. Uncle Rahu, draw with the grip. Not this one. Which one? This one? This one? You should check DMs. I sent a photo. It's gonna be another cat. I don't want more cats. Please stop sending me cat pictures. But yeah, I'll open up Discord. Just give me a second. You used to take out my appendix and your kidney. You only need one. And part of your liver. You actually don't need all of it. I think everything else you need though. I mean, I could try putting you on one lung, but... I don't know. Why do I have that? What, bone sauce? You never wanted a bone saw? I think I have silver from chewing the stick. A sliver, oh wow. The claw type? Like this? Okay, so I'll name them and you tell me which one. Let's just call this one like relaxed grip. This one right here, relaxed grip. And then we'll call this one here writing grip, because this is the one I use for writing. Like here. I never really use this. I see people do this, and I think I used to do this when I was younger, but it's just too much tension in the handle. kind of abandoned that forever. So this is a writing grip for me. Uncle Ray, I require sustenance. No, don't tell him that. Does that mean I have to bleed Amir and send you the fluids? I can ship them. This one. Oh, the relaxed grip, okay. This one like this. This one's for drawing like if you were drawing really loose straight lines. And if you were drawing like with the thing more like propped up. So it's not really for drawing with the paper facing down like this, because obviously it's weird, right? The angle is weird to catch. You could like hold it like this instead of like this. You hold it like this and draw like that. But at that point, like you might as well just hold it like that. I can draw like this for a bit if you want though. It's more for like if you have a broader lead. Like you see how this lead is broad or thicker than this one. That way you can shade a larger area faster. Yeah, the Discord's taking its time opening. What are you guys saying? Besides relax, rip, why wish he was mine? No, you don't. You do not. I wish, I mean, I'm not a vampire? You're not a vampire. Oh, okay, fine. I'll take the blood, and what would you like? You'd like a leg? Okay, I can send you a leg. I'll send you it in 2 pieces, because it's cheaper to ship. Sometimes I do the one with too much tension on accident. Yeah, that one, it's gonna cause problems for here later if you continue to do that. And I heard people like even have problems here. It's never gotten that bad for me, but over here, because I have this like, I don't know what that's called. Double jointed, I think. It caused like issues, and then I had to switch. Yeah, so I'm saying it's so weird to draw. My pencil tip breaks all the time. Yeah, so if it's uncomfortable to draw, you're better off not doing it like that. Like you can do like this instead. When you're drawing like this, it's like it's weird. Like you aren't making contact with the paper properly unless the paper is like up there. You could try this if you have like a larger lead, and that could help you draw. Like I'll do it a little bit here so you can see what I mean. Like if I hold it like this, relaxed grip. Because you're ultimately doing most of the motion from your shoulder and your elbow anyways. You can use your wrist sometimes, but you want to limit that as much as you can. Yippee! Stay away from me! Alright. My water tastes like Gatorade. What the heck? You have electrolytes in your water. Wow. Leave Amir. Okay, fine. For now, I'll leave Amir for now. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm feeling a little sick. Amir's leg made you sick. You shouldn't have ate all of it in one go. Yeah, I stopped and massaged my wrist for a sec. Eases my tension, eases the pain, because I forget. For hours, because I get too focused, yeah. Especially when you're writing, you're gonna get locked in. Okay, let's see what Makio sent me. Pretty much accurate. Plants outside, plants inside. It's like some ripped dog man. She claimed I was a furry and she's sending me ripped dog men. With plants blocking their genitals. Thanks, Makio. Wearing sunglasses so nobody can see what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah. So it's the wearing sunglasses so nobody can see what I'm looking at, but some guy is literally standing in front, or like kneeling in front of another guy's like crotch area with sunglasses on. That's the meme that she sent me. You don't mind people sending you pictures in Discord, in DM? No, I don't really care. As long as it's not like personal information, identifying information. It's not because I'm going to do anything with the information, but it's just a rule of thumb not to like to keep distance from people, and also to like when you put stuff on Discord, it stays on Discord permanently. Who knows who gets access to it, even when we delete it. Like I always tell people to delete their addresses and stuff whenever I have stuff to send them over Discord. They'll send me their address information and stuff, and I'll be like, alright, I got it. I wrote it down. Delete it now. But yeah, you can send stuff. I like it in the Discord server more than I like it personally, but if you aren't comfortable posting it in the Discord server, you can just send it to me personally. One day it'll be too much and I'll just be like, DMs closed or whatever. But yeah, for now I can deal with it. I'll send you my art progress. Yeah, that'll be nice. Oh my god, more cats. Makio has a biker boyfriend with cats. That cat looks different than the other cat, though. Is it a different guy? Buff werewolves, when they're just fancy and gentlemen, are fine, but something about shirtless, muscly men I don't like. You don't like too much muscle, I guess, for you, but yeah. I love biker men, but no boyfriend? Wait, so you like biker men and cats? But you won't go out with this guy? Why don't you go out with this guy? You could have a real life relationship, Makio, instead of freaking LARPing online. She's DMing me. I don't even know if I should be reading this. He's my bestie since kindergarten. That's so peak. That's childhood best friend. That's like anime, bro. Makio's not even a real person. Makio is just Makio, a different being. I just want the cuddles. You just want the cuddles. Makio has goals. Goals. My god. I don't understand. But yeah. Goals. Oh wait, no. That's the wrong expression for that girl to have. This girl is a little bit crazy. Compared to her sister, it's like a contrasting personality, where her sister is very serious and like analytical, I guess. She's kind of like her sister is the analytical one, and then she's gonna be more wild-headed, I guess. Makio, I got Tomodachi Life. Should I add you in raid? No, you shouldn't. I like how you asked me, or you didn't even ask me, you ask Makio and then you just tell me that you're going to do it. What I want doesn't matter, huh, Mizu? I don't even have rights. Oh, I did it again. I keep making somber expressions. But she has to have more like of a smile or something. My eyes during my eye appointment earlier. What the heck? Did they only do one or what happened? She has like one eye dilated and one eye like not dilated. But yeah, did you get your toe also checked? That's just how they dilate the eyes? The Boogie Makio. Ladies first, wait your turn. My turn. I have a feeling my turn will never happen. Makio is herself a goal. She doesn't have goals. She is the dream. She doesn't dream. She's the monster under the bed. Is this lyrics? Or... That's... Oh, not my toe? Oh, you didn't do your toe yet. Okay. You better do it quickly or else it'll get infected and mutate. And then you'll become Bigfoot. No, I'm just describing a fourth dimensional being. Ray, I'm a fair person, okay? So I suppose you may have input. I may have input. Okay. My input is that you shouldn't do anything of this. You should do nothing of the kind that you propose that you do in this Tomodachi Life, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I'm just... Oh wait, I already read that. Oh, that is Makio. No, you're probably already big food. I said Bigfoot. She says you're probably already big food instead of Bigfoot. Haha. Typo, haha. Okay, you've offered... Oh, wait. So I just offer it and then you just, like, throw it on the ground? Is that what's happening? No, I just dropped it on the couch cushions. Yeah, in the couch cushions. I see how it is. She has heartbreaking emoji in the Discord, and she says no, like the Australians. She says fuck you. and post a dog. Why are you communicating to me through Discord instead of YouTube? Is it because you can only post dogs and cats in Discord? I forgot to say what anatomy is for sculptures, bro. I sat to learn 30 minutes past and I don't understand anything. Like, what am I supposed to do by looking at the pelvis? That nude people. You're supposed to copy it so that you can understand where the muscles are, what they attach to, etc., etc. If you want to try a different anatomy book, though, you can just go ahead and do that. It's not like you have to do exactly what I did, because that's all I can advise on, right? I can advise on what I did. Otherwise, I don't really know what to say or like how to direct someone to learn. I haven't named either of my male or female characters in my book Down Dubs, hence why I haven't gotten further on it. Any ideas? I want to make at least one of these names Latin, since I normally do. You could search up like a database of regal. I mean, I guess you could search up Latin names if they have a database of that. But I was going to suggest like regal Italian names. Okay, so she says, I don't know, and then giggles and says, I would spit out the N-word, but I don't want to do that. Why would you do that? Are you trying to call me the N-word? Why would you say that to me? How could you say that to me? I don't think it would go through. I think it would just, not that I'm saying to test it, but like, I'm pretty sure they have it like blocked. I want a name that fits the character as well. The lead female is very soft. She's gonna type it, someone stop her, someone interrupt her chain. I'm joking. Yeah, you were saying, I want a name that fits the character. Well, the lead female character is very soft, graceful types of things. I want a name to capture that. Careful there, Makio. And she completes the chain inside of the Discord. She even had to autocorrect. I mean, not autocorrect. She even had to correct the spelling of that. Wow. I don't know. An elegant... Okay, I guess I'll just say what I used to do. What I used to do was I used to take like if I were gonna use Latin to base the names off of, sometimes I would take words that I like in Latin and kind of like smash them together to kind of get it to kind of sound like a name. But I assume you probably already do that. And apparently it's not even an uncommon thing. A lot of people do it. Like in in manga, older manga and anime, they have a lot of like names that are just words. I thought it would teach from basic, like first show how to draw a box, then inside fill bones and muscle, but it did show, I copied it, it showed for like skull, it's one head long, midsection is like 1.5 head. Yo, got the end pass, no one can say except for me. Not even if you're not a real person. I look up names to name my characters. Yeah, I do too, especially like if it's a historical, or like if it's based on like a certain region or something, I'll just look up the names of that region or that time period and name the characters accordingly. But if it's like a fantasy, it makes sense to kind of just make things up and find a system that will give you the names that you want, or the names with the sound that you want. But yeah, I feel like I lost my train here for this character, so I'm just gonna start all over. Ray the doggy. What? Why the doggy? First it's cat, then it's dog. What's going on? One more creature and I'm a chimera. I mean, I guess it's already a chimera because then, if you count human, that's already 3 creatures. Gratia, Pluvia, Caeruleus are a few I've considered, but I'm mostly toying with single words and testing how they sound and Latin, sound in Latin and going from there. Next is bird. Capybara. Capybara. Buy and make me laugh. Oh, it's the penis statue or whatever that is that you sent me. Capybara, capybara, capybara. I think that's a reference to something, but I don't know what. That's a weird expression. I don't know how he does that with his face. Another dog. Ollie. Wait, that was your friend's dog? Ollie. My energy reserves on my electrical device is depleting. You should charge it. You should seek out energy replenishment. What doesn't kill it makes it stronger. I believe that. That's why I drink and smoke and jump off high places. Battery spritz. My phone's gonna die, so I can't be on stream now. Alright, good night. Alright, yeah. Makio says goodbye because her phone's about to die. So goodbye. Watching you make art is making me angry. You made circles for a head, midsection, and know where everything will go. One day I'll be able to do this too. Yes. I think I feel the way you feel about what I'm doing when I watch people who can just draw without any of this. They just kind of like, even like the clothes and everything. For me, I still have to draw the figure and kind of figure out where the clothes is. But yeah, I'll just give you a... Because yeah, I have that one on the soundboard, so might as well use it. Ray is rage baiting without even trying. It's in the name. Oh, she said she can watch stream on her iPad. She just can't chat in Discord or stream. Oh, like maybe logged out or something. I don't know how that happened, but watching art makes me angry. Of course. Can't breathe. Even though you had that. I have so many sound effects and I never use them. One reason why is because it's so far away, like I have to reach over and like try to find which sound effect I want. So like for this, I'll just play this one. Right. I have to kind of, it's like it's a pretty far reach away. Betty Button. That is a little small. Casually reaches over Amir's open operation body. Yeah, it's a bit far. Yep. I mean, I'd never. I'll beat you one day at drawing. Don't take it seriously. I need many tips and suggestions. No, don't worry about it. Just, like, be patient, I guess. And try to draw things that you enjoy to draw. It doesn't have to be practice all the time, because when you just draw things that you enjoy instead of like practice, you're still learning. Like you're still training, technically. And it's like... I'm mentioning this because I fell into something called the practice trap, which is when you just train. And like eventually you start not making progress, but then you just brute force it and you keep training and then you could have just... I could have just gained the same amount of EXP by actually producing art. But I was just practicing fundamentals over and over again. And then I didn't have much art to show for it, so that's why I started to stream I believe you can beat Ray Sensei. You can beat Sensei Ray. Lies, he gets more money keeping you where you are. Don't believe him. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'm keeping you down. Maybe I'm keeping you right here. So then you could make me a total of 0 cents on YouTube. I don't know. Suddenly the middle part becomes a spine and it's a horror drawing. Yes. We just put it in here. We just draw the spine. I can't do it here because I actually have to dress her afterwards. So it'll become something that I have to erase. But... working at top progress instead of remaining in stasis in it are two things that are very close together and it's easy to feel trapped. Yup. No, bro, he gave me 2 books to practice, one for perspective and the other for anatomy. He doesn't lie, he's really helping. Is that what you think? How do you know for sure? Maybe those books are AI generated. And they're designed to look helpful, but really they're not. Who knows? Ray's just daycare getting paid for taking care of chat. Don't make him start questioning things. It's all a conspiracy to keep you from being able to achieve your potential, Emp. All these books, all these streams. It's all a distraction. Think about it. If you were to become capable of drawing, then you could start your own streams. And then if you start your own stream, then that's another competitor. My cat just Tokyo drifted? What, on the tiles or something? That's funny. I had an image of a cat just like running over and then shh. The cycle never ends, yeah. And that's what she did? Alright, so to make them similar, they'll have the same kind of hairline, but their hair is going to end differently. Drawing's just a hobby, I'm not that serious, but doesn't mean I don't want to be perfect. Well, I feel like it's difficult to become perfect in any of these kind of disciplines, but you'll get better and better, and the more better you get, more betterer you become. The best way I can describe it is it's like climbing a mountain, and as you're climbing, the mountain gets taller and taller. Gets higher and higher. it never ends. It's like that kind of thing. That for me is part of what makes it fun, but for some people they don't like that. Drawing is kind of something that you can do well into old age too. Like if you were to do a sport or something, there's a the cutoff is essentially a lot sooner for you to be able to perform at your highest level. But you could perform at your highest level a lot later in life if you're drawing or writing. So it's a matter of being patient. Like I remember one time I went to go change my tire, and they have a service that ferries you back home and then picks you up and takes you back to pick up your car. So you just, you end up talking to people, talking to the driver about what he used to do. And he used to play hockey, but he's a lot older now and he can't do that anymore. And it's like, he sounded very frustrated. Very frustrated about, like, he still plays it with people and stuff, but he can't play it at the level that he used to play it. So it's like, he knows what he needs to do in a certain moment of the game, but he physically can't output that. Kind of, like when he was describing it to me, it felt like, do you know when you're in a dream and you have to run or something, or hit the person that is attacking you in the dream, and you just can't do it for whatever reason? It's like some force is preventing you from doing what you need to do in the dream. I don't know, it kind of sounded like that. I'm gonna go grab my charger. I will still hear you, right? Don't you say stuff I can't retaliate against. I will send you my progress, so you better help, Uncle. Yeah, I will do what I can. My cat decided the carpet was an enemy and must be defeated. The cat knows. Alright, so since her hair... Alright, let me see here. Oh, let me close the Discord. And that way I can look at the reference again. Because her ears are gonna have to be shown since she has like piercings that I want to have on them. Here. Maybe a little longer than that here. I find it really interesting though that you just want to draw and become good at drawing just because. Like for me, I started drawing because I didn't want to pay for commissions. I wanted to have some stuff that I was writing illustrated, and I saw the prices and I was like, not paying for that because it's expensive. And now that I draw, I understand why it's expensive, because it's a lot of work. But I started learning to draw because I wanted to do it myself. I hate that feeling. All the stabbing sand, the dream feeling. I once beat the ghost ass in my dream. I can lucid dream like easily, so I beat that motherfucker. That is making me run on the dream. I sometimes lucid dream, but it depends. Like I can put myself in and out of paralysis, sleep paralysis. It's basically, you sleep on your back and you relax, and it's especially effective for some reason midday for me to do that. And I know how to wake up out of it too. I start with wiggling my toes, and then you get control over your extremities, and then you can just kind of pull yourself up out of the dream. Do you ever hear a melody that's so familiar where you can't ever remember the words, but remember the whole melody perfectly? In the dream? I feel like yes. And it extends not just to like words, but like sometimes these characters are reoccurring characters in your dream. And you talk to them and you don't remember the conversation. Like you remember some of it when you wake up. And then it immediately fades away. Or it starts to fade away, like right in your mind. It's like the memory is kind of just like leaving. The connection is breaking from the server that you that you had access to when you were dreaming. The only thing I've been able to do about that is like try to write down as much as I can. I have a journal right beside my desk to do that. Hello. Also, you're good at perspective. Oh, thank you. Hello, Lilac. How are you doing? Do you do art? It says gamer and art, so I assume you do. Yeah, I was learning to make a fix. Oh, wait, I learned to make and fix so many things because I wanted that stuff, but not exactly how it sold. I want it to be my own. Yeah, yeah. So it's that kind of feeling. Yeah, so that's pretty much why I started to learn how to do stuff. I just wanted to make it the way I want it to be. So you can control that. Yeah, you should try it. Go, why don't you try it, Mizu? I've had a melody that's so familiar to me since, as far as I can remember, it feels safe to me, so I'll hum it sometimes, but I don't even know if it has lyrics. That's interesting. Have you ever tried playing it? Like, are you able to like play it on an instrument? Let's give her a tongue. Good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty alright. I do anime art too. Do you post on YouTube? I can look at it if you do. It's not gonna show up on screen, I'm just gonna look at it. Yeah, I can sleep paralysis too, it's scary. I can even see everything but can't move. But everyone talks about there's a demon, but in my sleep paralysis it's just my room, nothing else, or ghost. Yeah. I don't want to try sleep paralysis. Demon has openly apologized for scaring me in my dream. She seems so nice. If I feel it, I could, if I get the hang of the sounds of each thing on the instrument. Yeah, yeah. That'd be cool if you could try it. Mizu, what if it's Makio? The demon? Could be, but she seems so much gentler than Makio. I have one vid because my storage is full. Oh, you mean like posted? I didn't know they had storage for posting stuff. Let me see. Mizzy actually sounds like such a cute nickname. I don't know if that was a typo or not, but still. Mizzy. Takes my storage to make them. Oh, I see. Alright, let me see if I can check what you did. Gotta go? Alright. Have a good one, Emp. Let me see what you do. Lilac. Use a free app to make them. Are you using that? There's an app that everyone uses nowadays. It's some phone drawing app. I can't remember what it was called. Not when you say it. Mizzy. Miss Mizzy. Oh, cool. You have a eyes. You like drawing eyes? I like drawing eyes. I'm just gonna sub to you just because you draw art stuff. As long as you post art stuff, I tend to just like sub to the channel. Ibis, yeah, that's what it is. Ibis. Like Alice better? Okay. Alright, I'll stick to Alice, Mushroom Girl. Mushroom Girl is still a compliment. I have to think of an insult. I have to get better at my insults. I mean, like there's a lot of subject matter. There's a lot of glue sniffing and popsicle stick munching. What else is there? I feel like there's something else that you mentioned recently, but I'm missing. I mean, not glue sniffing, it's glue... Well, it was just on your hand, but yeah, I don't know. Mushroom Girl as a name for that is cute if it's meant... Yeah, it was meant as an insult. I guess I need to get better. I need to get better. I get it, guys. I need to get better at my insults. Just started learning more about mushrooms, but there's no books in mushrooms dedicated to my area. I have these nice books. You should maybe check I don't know if you have a thrift store around your area, but like, let me just get them. It'll be easier. I don't know which one it is, so I'm just gonna use all of them. Let me zoom out. How about Fungus Girl? Fungus Freak. Fungus Freak. We can use alliteration. We can make it worse. Fungus Freak. Foot Fungus Girl. Maybe. Fungus Girl. Oh. She already counted it. Wow. Yeah, this one has illustrations, but this is not the one I was looking for. I think it's this one actually. This one has cute illustrations in it. It's hard to see, but they're all like watercolor illustrations. Oh look, it's you guys' this kind of thing with the cats and stuff. I don't know who illustrated it, probably shows, but whoever did it did a really good job. And it's like a lot of information about the plants and how to sow, how to propagate, etc, etc. A lot of stuff. Really nice book, but basically, oh here, that's who illustrated it. Antonia. Basically, I found this and other books, basically all the books that I have at thrift store. I guess people just give their books and you can just pick it up. They're sometimes perfect condition. Let's see what this one has. This one has more pictures, but still. Greenhouse, wow. I joined your Discord if I ever design to make your chibi character as oh, you would do that? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, if you ever do that, you can send it to me and I will just use it as my avatar, because you see the little guy in the corner? The guy here? Someone drew that for me, and people draw different ones of me all the time. I can switch them all around. I'll show you. This one's the cat boy drawn by somebody. This one's a literal dog. Someone drew this, where I look like a girl for some reason. Then there's this guy. This is me. This is actually me. Totally. And someone drew me like this. Which is also actually me. Totally. More likely. Catboy supremacy? Fine, I'll use the Catboy. Oh, look at that. I put the muscle boy up and Burrito spawns into existence. But I'll stick with the Catboy. Man Ray looks like Amanda Ray. Amanda books what? Man Ray that book $2? $2? Was there a label for $2? I don't know. Catboy supremacy. Hello. Hello, Perito. I'll make fan art tomorrow. I can use Magma. Oh, I use Magma too. I've started to use Magma because I want to do a community draw stream. There's in the Discord, there's a link to the Magma that we'll be using. So whenever I get to that, I'll approve you so that way you can join whenever you want. You look like a girl, it's just lore accurate. No, I just have long hair. I'm not gonna shave ever. I'll just say that. I'm never gonna shave again. But the next time I'll stream is it's usually around this time, like 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. is around the time that I start streaming. It depends though, because some days I'm just too busy. So hopefully the notification works and you just pop in when you see it happen or something, whenever you have time. Your luscious locks. They're not doing so good right now. I have to give them a wash. They're kind of frizzy. I think it's because of the humidity. They're kind of messed. But yeah, I'll zoom back into the artwork. Yeah, I hate humidity too. I literally left Florida because it was too humid for me to exist. I have a screen time restriction. It logs at 10, so I need to go in 8 minutes. I can only stay for an hour if you stream at 9. That sucks. Well, wait a minute. If I stream at 9... Okay, so 9 my time, because right now it's almost 12 my time. So for you, if it's going to be 10... It's 12 for me. You're 2 hours. You're 2 hours behind me. So for you, I would start streaming around 7 or 9. So yeah, because I'm Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for stream. Good night. All right, have a good one. Thanks for hanging around, Cully. Yeah, like the earliest I would start is 9, so that's 7 your time. And then the regular time that I start would be 9 your time, so yeah. I'm glad that you have a screen time restriction. It looks like people are actually parenting. I know you're probably not glad, but I'm glad. Also ironic, I was drawing when I joined your live and I'm drawing better somehow. Damn. Oh no. There's gonna be like a skill transfer or something, I don't know. Or like you get your abilities buffed when you have a drawing stream up maybe? That would be a cool ability. It's the touch, it's the rate touch. You would be dinosaur. Hmm. Could be that you like drawing with people too, because if you use Magma, that's what Magma is for, right? Drawing collaboratively and stuff. It's usually some people like to draw together, and because it's funner, it they perform better. Could be that. But yeah, I need to address this girl. I'm just kind of figuring out her shapes, and then I have to put clothes on. I'll see if I can watch your live on my VR. It doesn't have restrictions because I'm old enough on there. Alrighty. Thanks for popping in case you're unable to comment or anything. Because I think you said it's gonna be like a couple minutes. Can't wait for the life of me. Can't for the life of me draw with others. I psych myself out. Oh, you get nervous? I get annoyed when people are like watching over my shoulder, but like if it's just drawing with others, I don't really mind. But like if it's in real life and someone's like over my shoulder watching what I'm doing, then yeah. But for Magma, it's just in the browser. What time? Alright, it's 40 minutes. Let me get at least let me get at least one pose drawn for this girl. For the whole stream. Sam, you feel obligated to draw good when people are watching IRL? Yep. You become like instantly conscious of all of your screw ups. When I was in youth group, we'd do crafts and stuff, and people would all like look at me like, Alright, art girl, you will get this easy. I'm just like, the whole time, can't do anything right. Yeah. I feel that. I feel like when you... Okay, so... let's say that you have the ability to draw... Let's say your drawing level is like 30, right? And if you really, really try, you can draw at level 50. Like, just to make numbers. Like, to use as an example. Instead of getting that bonus of 20 levels... When you're alone drawing, it goes backwards and you draw at level 10 even though you're level 30 when people are watching. It's like that big of a debuff sometimes. It looks like Nana. Oh, it does. Yeah, if like I gave her some goth makeup or something, it would probably be Nana. But she's supposed to be this girl's sister. But yeah, the hairstyle. What did I eat today? I ate soup. I ate waffles. I ate rice and lamb. Stir-fried lamb. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. How about you? What did you eat? What did you guys eat? Oh, Lilac's gone. Makes me feel like a liar whenever I don't meet their expectations. I get nervous, yeah. Your chest feels tight again. Tacos for lunch. Fajitas for dinner. How about you, Perito? Did you just have coffee and coffee and coffee? Is that what you had? The coffee queen. Hate when this happens, I can't take a deep breath. Damn it. I don't know, do you need to... Maybe you need to rest or something? I don't know what you've been up to today. Don't remember. Oh, you're good? Oh, okay. Good. I don't remember, but I don't drink coffee. If you don't remember, that means it's possible that you have drank coffee, isn't it? I think that's how it works. It's weird, I feel like on my left side digging into the top of my rib cage, it prevents me from breathing in deeply for a few minutes. I don't know if it's a cramp. Do you think it's a cramp? Because the diaphragm has to relax for air intake, I believe, right? No, wait. Or is it the other way around? How does breathing work? I think it's relax to exhale, and then like the diaphragm like contracts to suck in air, right? I think. I don't know. My brain has already gotten used to the boost from coffee. So now you need even more? Is that what you're saying? Hmm. I know I get bad cramps often, but that doesn't feel like contracting or exactly tightening. It feels like something slipped in between my ribs. And when it stops, it goes back. What the heck? You gotta go for an x-ray or something. It makes me not take deep breaths. Or granted, that's for sure. Yeah. Still. Still definitely need to check that out. It's fine. It'll do like 3 times or more a week for a month and stop for like 6 months. Oh, this is a regular thing and you haven't checked it out? What are you doing? If it chooses when to come back and hey, I'm not dead. Yeah. What the dietary limitations you have you looked into like making sure you get all of the stuff that you need in like supplement form or whatever? Because like for example, my dad is experiencing he likes all these carby foods that they would traditionally eat from their like home cooking. Like a lot of flatbreads, rice, and I guess they're like vegetables or whatever they stir fry. I don't. I like meat, and it turns out that they or my dad is having like joint issues and all this kind of stuff, not just because of age and the labor work that he does, but it's also like the lack of protein in the diet means that you lack collagen for your joints and your... I think my mom lacks that as well, so like her hair could do better with some collagen. After 30 apparently is when you should start taking collagen supplements regardless of your diet. Sorry for a late message. Have a nice night, Collie. Hope you treat yourself well. Last time I got x-ray the side of my foot my foot hurt so bad I couldn't walk right, but nothing was wrong according to the doctors when it hurt so bad. Then it went away. I don't know what supplements I need. I get good protein, I know, and don't have many carbs or sugar. Yeah, carbs and sugar is just garbage for the most part. But there's like vitamins and stuff that you would be getting from that you wouldn't be getting from most meat. I think you can get a lot from liver and other organ meats, but I don't know if you can get the full thing. Can you eat mushrooms? Can you eat mushrooms, fungus freak? Or is that cannibalism? What do mushrooms even have? I don't even know in terms of nutritional value. You have long nails again? I need to cut them, I guess. Some of them have paint inside of it. Yours are longer. Well, I'm gonna cut mine soon, so they'll be even longer than these. After nearly 4 months, it went away. I haven't worn my poor cowboy boots since, because I'm afraid it'll hurt again, and I'm pretty sure my doctors thought I was lying for attention since I was a kid. Yep. Never tasted them. You never ate a mushroom? I guess it's cannibalism after all. Mushroom nutritious? Question mark. They grow up pretty fast, like my brother. They grow up pretty fast like my brother. Oh, the nails? It's a weird comparison. What mushroom is good for IBS? I don't know what that is. Okay, it's just lagging and it looks like it could freeze. I'm just gonna close that. I like the texture on my tongue, spat it out before I could even taste it. I like petting them though. I see. Yes. Have you ever eaten mushrooms before? I love eating mushrooms. I like them on pizza. I like the big mushroom in burgers. Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's like a mushroom that's this big, and you can grill it and put it in your burger with cheese on top. Is it called provolone or something? I don't know. I don't think it's called that. I don't know. Don't eat me. It's a thing, yeah. Provolone is a type of... Okay, so the cheese is probably what you put on top of the mushroom, but the mushroom is something else. Could be a mushroom name too. No, it's probably the cheese that gets put on top of the mushroom. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check. Mushroom in burger. Let's see if it gives me what I'm looking for. Portobello, yeah, portobello, there we go. Yeah. So you put the provolone on the portobello. I mean, there's different things you could do, but... you could also have it with Philadelphia steak if you were making a sandwich, but yeah. Portobello. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, take your time. Potato. Potato. Trying to find a clean reference, but it's hard. Seams are here. The roots are darker, and then there's a blonde ombre. Where is the eraser? Have you ever seen those musical things that people put on your porch that make music when it rains? Yeah. I forgot what they're called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. They sound pretty, yep. Are they going off right now for you? Kind of sounds like one. Like a, oh yeah, like a wind chime. Yeah, it's like a bong 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 bong. Let me see if I can like find it on YouTube. It uses the drips to make the music. I don't have one, but we do have a wind chime in my mom's garden by the window, so when my window's open at night, I hear it when there's a breeze. Quite peaceful, yep. Why is my ankle popping? Because you lack dietary nutrition and regular exercise or something, I don't know. Why is it popping out of place? Everything's breaking. Such a young age and already breaking, already falling apart at such a young age. I should probably stop it. Who said I was young? What? I thought you were the same age as the rest of the girls. I think they're all like 20 or something. My defense, both parents have terrible health traits on both sides, okay? That's true, it compounds, right? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But 'tis the cost of blue-eyed blondie. That's true. Yeah, your dad, right? I think you mentioned this before. That your dad, was it all the kids or all the daughters? I can't remember. But all blonde, blue-eyed. All the kids, wow. Yeah. Mom also has a significant amount of Dutch in her, which is common for blonde in Dutch genes. That makes sense. Dutch and... is it German as well? Dutch, German... well, I guess Germanic and Nordic, right? I think. They're the most common for blonde and blue eyes, I guess. Let me actually check. What European are most common blonde? Okay, so for blonde hair, it's Finland, approximately 80%. Wow. According to 2006, wait, natural ones more common North Baltic. Okay, so this is just population data, so it's not really accurate to what we're trying to talk about, because you know different people move into these places, so it's not accurate here to say It's probably higher. Finland, Sweden, Norway, Estonia, Iceland, Denmark. I guess those are Nordic. How about Blue Eyes? Estonia and Finland. Baltics. The Baltics again. Yeah, Baltic and Nordic. For blonde and blue. Me people. Have you ever been to those areas? Probably not, right? I'm not really much of a travel person, so like I've pretty much just been various states in the eastern seaboard of the US, some South American countries, and various provinces in Canada. That's pretty much all my traveling. Never left America. I think I remember you saying that. Do you want to, or are you not like a travel person? I don't want to. I get dragged to go places. I just want to stay in my little space and work on my stuff and be alone. Not alone, but like, you know, peaceful. I feel like a lot of people psych themselves up to go traveling, and they just kind of say they had a good time, but really they were just being, you know, being hectically running here and there. My grandma was the first of my dad's side to leave Germany. I think it would be cool, but with like a spouse that I'm comfortable with. Oh no, yield. Yield? I'm back. Hello, burrito. The blondes hiding out. Yeah, the blondes are hiding out in the Baltics. They're protected by the Everwinter. Okay, we good. Was it another cramp or whatever that was? I'm back. Hello. Do you know what time it is? Coffee time. Is it coffee time again? Yes, to put me in a good mood. You know what I want to do? I want to drop burrito drinking, or not drinking coffee, and then she's gonna be in like full emo mode, and then she drinks coffee and then she becomes like happy. That would be funny to draw. I said you because the Spinny Doom was there for, it's like, oh, the YouTube thing, huh? Oh, now that you mentioned, I need to check. Okay, yeah, 9 minutes to the 2-hour mark. Let me see if I can flesh out the jacket, and then hello, dear Mizu. She called me dear. What are you talking about? I'm talking about drawing you as an emo, and then when you drink the coffee, you become happy and not emo. Or Maybe I'll draw you as like emo, and then you drink the coffee, and then you become like a werewolf. Which one? Stormed so much last night. Burrito needs head pats. So bad at drawing clothes. I don't understand what I'm looking at with the reference. My cat was watching the lightning with me. I think it was like a few days ago that we had a storm with like lightning and stuff. I have a headache today, so I need coffee to avoid being rude. Does it really help? I don't know if it helps. Burrito. So bad at drawing clothes, make the master. No, it's like the reference that I have is so far off from this. Oh, my burrito. It probably helps. It's just that you're so rude. What? It doesn't do much. It doesn't do much for me. I'm never rude. Ibuprofen doesn't work for me. Is that like a me thing? Because no one agrees with me. A lot of medication that's supposed to work for things doesn't work for me either. So I don't know. Whatever. I'll make myself a coffee. Okay. Ray, is your fridge running? Yes. I mean, it's not running, but it's running. Are you gonna hit me with a joke here? Then you better go catch it, of course. I saw it coming. There's nothing much in it. At least for now. I won't miss it. Something in my eye. Your eyelash? Maybe. I like the way I drew the booba. The way I drew it before looks too, like, fake. You know, the more I think about it, the more I realize I'm severely prone to pain. What on earth? I was messing with something and saw like the shine of the light on some scars on my hand, and the more I looked like, dude, why do I have so many on my hand? You have working hands. You don't like wearing gloves. My dad works in like metal for his entire life, and he never wears gloves. He always used to come home like once a week or something, and he would like always show like, oh, I busted this, I busted that, and like he should have been wearing gloves the whole time. By the way, Ray, why the wolf in my post? It was funny, but what does it mean to you? Oh, I didn't know what to write, so I just put a wolf because because you're the Lobo Alpha Vampira. Yeah, emo. My hands ain't calloused, I got scars littered from my fingers to elbow. Scars. Woof. Ah woo. Yeah, there we go. I'm just edgy, okay? So now we have Alice the Scarred. Alice the Scarred and Porito the Wolf. Dang, great, Lucky Makio wasn't here. For what? What happened? Oh, for the Awu? Yeah. I need to draw our pants. Pants. Over here. What happened? Been told by many people that my hands are soft. It's because you keep exfoliating them in glue baths and peeling off the skin, so the skin stays soft and fresh. Because you keep peeling it off with your chemical exfoliation. Did you get your usual sleep? Last night it seemed like you and Lotus talked for an hour longer if that video in home and anything. We, I think around like 3, a little past 3 p.m. 3 a.m. for me. So I slept okay. Less than I normally sleep, but it's still fine. It made me want to play Final Fantasy because I did play it for a little bit, but it was like really early on, so I kind of left it off. And then of course that was like all wiped out, like he was explaining with the Reborn. So yeah, I don't know. He said that like they're doing an update, and there's also going to be a bunch of free content, or there is like free content that I can access perhaps. So I'm gonna look into that. I don't know how much time I'll be able to put into it, but yeah. I like the music in it, I like the world, so. Most of the scars on my arms are from birds, the cobra chickens. Ducks, mostly I tend to hold them whilst we check them over and move them the way I do, they gouge my arms with their claws. When in doubt, drown it out. My hands. I'm sure. You could wear gloves. Some heavy duty cloth that just doesn't get affected. And I've got bad ones on my left knee because I refuse to get stitches. Oh, what happened to your left knee? Mizu's outmanning me with her scars. I'm outscarred by Alice in Wonderland. How could this be? I had one on my face, but it's pretty much gone. I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Emp. I don't got none, boy. They're expensive. And I don't care about cutting my hands on sheet metal claws, chickens, wires, etc. Those aren't that expensive. I'm gonna bring some. So I go out into the woods at night sometimes, not during like winter and stuff, usually just summer night walks. I have stuff that I take. Axe. The axe also has a small saw inside of the thing here. Cuts branches off really nice and quick. Then I have a bigger saw for bigger branches. This one goes on your belt. I don't use these are just in the bag because it's convenient. It's like binoculars. Like it's just here because I'll take everything when I go camping. but the gloves are here. Those are light gloves. These are temperature, like for fire and stuff. These are very rough. Where's the second one? Oh, it's here. Okay. I have stuff like this. This is an archery glove. These are really rough. But yeah. If you just get like a pair of these, they're pretty light. And they don't get like sweaty inside. But they're so rough over here that you can like, I can probably like grind my nails down with it or something. I don't know if you can see that. But it's like, can you hear that? Can barely hear it. You can't really hear it because of my sound gating. But yeah, the air is breathable through up here, and then down here it's like very, very rough, very grippy. My parents and grandpa got those gloves, but I never got my own. Just steal them from them. You need them more than they do. You need the gloves more. I heard it. Oh, you heard it? Okay. I had a field knife in here because the other one's a hunting knife. I don't really use it. It's just kind of near my desk. But there was a field knife. I don't know where that is. It could be by my bedside. Right. Whether it was building sheds or ripping up old decks, I never given gloves, and I was told I'd be fine as long as I kept the same mentality. Dude, I got tiny hands, they'd never fit. The ones I was trying to put my hands into are pretty small. They would, I think they'd fit. Like, how small are your hands? I know you're like 3 feet off the ground, but how small are your hands? Vodka bottle Nikolai sucked. Hello, Nikolai. Nikolai. This is how I greet new streamers. I'm going to put you in here and I'm going to saw you in half. Okay, I'll put the stuff away. Jerk. But yeah. It looks like ham slicing knife. Well, who are you drawing? I was gonna continue drawing characters for a comic that I'm working on. Like, it's supposed to be this girl's sister, but I failed to focus on the stream and give her pants. So, unfortunately, she's gonna be pantless until next stream. But yeah. I'm just designing characters, basically. I need to design some boys, too. Her. I want to draw her. Her and her butt. Put that away. Put that away and take your meds. My hands are smaller than my little sister's and grandma's. What the heck? Little baby hands. She's pretty, thank you. Who was that? He was hot. This is Alex. He's her boyfriend. And she's blonde and blue eyes. Oh, it's hard to see. But yeah. And then I need to draw her older brother. Who's bigger muscular guy. Biker guy. And there it goes his little perv. What do you mean? She looks like the snake. She looks like Snake. Do you have some love for Voldemort? For Voldemort? I don't know. Darn fine man taken. It's okay, fellow blondie got him, so it's close enough. Vicariously got the guy. But yeah, she's the guy that I'm gonna draw that I haven't drawn yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have like both of the twins like him, but she definitely likes him. And I have to draw him though. But yeah. That will have to do it for this stream. Didn't really get much done, but at least we got talking. That's kind of the point of streaming anyways. So next stream, I'll try to stream later today. I guess it's like considered to be Thursday already because of how people track time, but I have to catch up on a lot of Zenless Zone Zero stuff, so maybe I'll just take that day to just finish that up and then stream Friday. We'll see how it goes. Glasses Girl reminded me of Xinyan from Genshin. Who's that? Is it the stork mommy? It is the stork mommy. Yeah, I like this girl. This lady. But yeah, I'll see you. Gotham Ways is better? Nah, Zenless is better. Zenless is better booba physics. And ass physics. And thigh physics.